kids. Fuck the kids? Yeah.
You have just tuned in to the Mag Nerd Podcast, your home for everything in music, anime, and games. Alright guys, we have Raftalia out of the packaging, and oh my god, she is gorgeous. She is just so freaking cute. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick look at her. We won't go into too many articulation details yet because I want to go over the stuff she comes with. But again, I just want to make sure you guys have a really good look at Raphtalia. Right now, as you can see here, they took a lot of painstaking details with her outfit. It is spot on to what you saw in the anime. I love the color matching. I love the thinness of her because again, normally I'm not a huge fan of thin legs, but again, when you have a dainty, pretty girl, young girl like Raftalia, it is warranted. I was a little nervous about the joints, but again, they don't look too bad. Again, I wish there were like a pegless system, but for what it is, it's not bad. And again, you really only have that issue on the back of her, legs here, if you move the tail. And then again on the front of her arms where they bend right here where there's a little ball peg for the joints. Now she comes with 4 sets of hands that I will go into detail, but let's take a look at that face. I mean, the rosy cheeks, the little ears. Ah, she's just so freaking cute. So we'll do a little quick turn. Look at her from the side. Look at her from the back. And look at her from the side again. And you can see why she is Nafumi's #1 girl or his oldest daughter. So, you know, Raftalia doesn't see it that way, but, you know, that's just the way it is. Now, again, one thing that's a little weird, but maybe this is the thing with Figma. She has on her little panties. Again, let's not get weird, boys. But, again, just want to show the whole details. It's little... The ball joint, you can kind of see it hanging out from the bottom here, and that kind of freaked me out at first, but again, not that big of a deal. But again, she does have on her little white panties, and again, it is what it is. All right, so we're gonna one thing I do want to mention, she doesn't stand up easy, and again, she doesn't have pegs in her feet. So I definitely think that you will have to use a stand for her if you want her to freestand or go into any action poses, because again, as you can see here, it is a bit of a challenge to get her to stand, but she can stand on her own. So let's go over the accessories. So let's go over her faces first. And first we have a screaming face as soon as my camera wants to focus. All right, there we go. So we have a screaming face, and she has those, I love how they got the correct eye color, because she doesn't have she has like a amber color eyes, and they did match that pretty well. And again, I love the detail. Even with such a small face, they did a pretty good job. She also has a stern face that you can see here. And this is kind of like just that standard anime girl face, and again, same eye color, same details in the eyebrows. It looks good. And again, I'll bring her back up for a closer look. As you can see here, this is her other standard face, where she just has like a pleasant smile, like a fresh morning dew. I'm tripping. All right, so and again, I'm gonna have to do better, I'm gonna waste like 5 minutes in this video trying to stand her up. All right, so other than that, we have her facial expressions that you guys just saw, and we also have her bracelet. Now, I'm not 100% sure. She just fell, but we have her bracelet. I'm not 100% sure where this came from or who gave it to her. Maybe it was Nafumi that made the bracelet. That's right, it was Nafumi who made the bracelet for her, because he was working on jewelry, and I think he made this bracelet for her. And if I remember correctly, it gave her like stat boosts. So again, it's engraved. It looks like the details are there. Again, I don't think my camera, well, there it is. My camera focuses on it. You can see here, it's just really well done. Painted all around. But it's very tiny, and I'm pretty sure if I pulled her wrists off or something like that, maybe it'll fit. Who knows? Let's look at her swords. All right, so first, let's look at her stat sword. And I believe, again, this is one of those scenarios where I believe this because I know she has a soul sword that she uses when she goes back and sees her master that attacked her or just that mistreated her and her friend. And I know she attacked him with the soul sword, but I don't think that this is that same sword. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that this was a status sword, and I think this is like a clover pattern. It's like either it's giving you like HP, but again, I'm pretty sure somebody will let me know in the comment section. But again, it's a well done sword. I love the hilt, I love the edge, I love how everything is painted in detail. Figma did a really nice job with this sword. Put that to the side. Then we have her rapier, and this is just a standard issue sword that she comes with. Again, I love the hilt. I love how it does look different than the status sword. And again, as you can see, the color mapping is spot on. I really like this sword. And it comes with a sheathed sword as well. Again, same difference here because she has one on her side, but she comes with another one. And again, I love the attention to detail. Let's see if we can get it on here. Let's see. Come on. I'll try to zoom out. I'll get it done. There we go. So yeah, here's the white sheathed sword, and if you take it out, it comes apart, and you just have this, and the inside of here is hollow, and if I'm not mistaken, you should be able to put this in, or maybe not. Can you? Oh, you can't. So I guess this is supposed to be a sheathed sword. Oh, you know what? Maybe this is the spirit sword, or maybe this... I'll have to look it up. But so this is the sword that does come out, but you can't put anything else in it, which now makes sense why she has one on her hip already. So as you can see here, she does have a place to store her sword, which is here, and it goes right in like so. And so I guess those are just extra. Cool. Of course, it comes with a standard issue Figma stand with a Figma piece, and you basically just plug, and it comes in. And luckily, and again, before I actually do that, let's just finish this. She also comes with another couple of pair of hands. She has widespread hands. She comes with the sword hands. She comes with just a pair of open gripping hands. And I'm assuming she was supposed to come with another set of hands, but I did not see that. It looked like it was missing. I'm wondering if it fell somewhere in the box. I will have to research that, because when I took her out, I don't remember anything falling. And here's the box, and I don't see anything falling out. So maybe I was missing something, or maybe it fell on the floor and I didn't pay attention to it. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. But anyway, let's take a better look at Raftalia. Let's look at her details, and let's look at the articulation, and then we'll swap out the face so you guys know how to do it. All right, so again, as we can get a close-up of her, and again, she is just absolutely gorgeous. Her head can rotate left to right. She can look down. She can look up. And again, you guys probably hear my daughters. They are running around like a bunch of wild beasts, and I'm about to start screaming at them, but I'm not going to do that. So her hair in and of itself can also flip up. I actually like that a lot, because usually, at least with Marvel Legends, if there's a character that has long hair, that long hair usually messes with the articulation, but not with Raftalia, because again, her hair can flip. Again, you can see here. Let's take off her face so you guys will know how to do that. So you just tug, the face drops out, and then you can just grab one of the other standard issue faces, slide it into place. Sorry about that, guys. I had to pause the video because my children decided to come running downstairs. But again, when you're a full-time dad, that's what happens. All right, so I removed the face, and guys, you guys can just see how it looks. Like that. And then essentially what you can do is you can take the head, this is the screaming head, and pop it in like that, and she looks weird, but it's fine. And then you can just drop this right over top like so, and then bam, you got the screaming attack Raftalia, who is here to protect her Nafumi. So one thing that I will say that I wish they had, and again, even if this is something that a customizer can do later on, there was a scene from the anime where Raftalia was getting drunk in the bar with some of the other adventurers, and she was arm wrestling one of these guys, and she had this like confident drunk face that she was using when she won the arm wrestling contest. I would have killed to have gotten that face, like, so she can kind of have like that drunk, confident Raftalia face. I mean, we didn't get it, but that would have been awesome. So again, her hair, her bangs are movable, but again, they're not like molded, so they don't stay in place. They always kind of go back to where they were originally. I really just, again, I cannot, praise enough the details that Figma put into her armor. Again, right down to the breastplate, the silvers that they use, her little bow tie around her neck. Again, just the long flowing dress, and even right down to her knee-high boots. I mean, they really took a lot of painstaking details in this figure. I am very, very impressed. All right, so let's go ahead and see how we switch out one of these arms. And again, I'm just assuming you just pull them off like that, and then pull it off like that. Sorry, I'm doing this off camera. And then you can just push the arm in like so, and then you can just kind of slide the weapon into place, or wrap her arm around it again. Let's see here. Sometimes you gotta work around these things. I hate doing this on camera. 1 second. All right, guys. So I got my first complaint. Getting this sword in her hand was not easy, let me tell you. So her hands are super tiny, all right? And it's not, her hands are not as moldable as you would think that they are. They do bend, but because her hands being so small, it was very hard getting this rapier to fit. It also came to the point where I thought I was going to break it or just pop something off. It was not a good look, but it is in, and it does fit, and it does look good in her hands. And again, as you can see here, she can hold it just fine. Just be wary of that, because again, that could definitely be a problem later on down the line. So, final thoughts on Raftalia. Again, the sculpt is fantastic. The paint apps are fantastic. I love the different accessories that she comes with. I really don't have any complaints whatsoever on this figure. It is definitely a buy. Again, for my first Figma action figure, I am very impressed, Figma. Great job, guys. So I do have Nafume, the Shield Hero, on pre-order as well. We have not gotten a announcement for Philo yet, but I'm sure that will be coming soon. And I am wondering if Figma does plan on doing the rest of the heroes, like the Spear Hero, the Arrow Hero, and the Sword Hero. And do they actually end up doing the bitch character as well? It'll be interesting to see how far this line goes. But again, let me know what you guys think. A comment in the section below. And right after this, don't forget to stay, because again, I need to talk to you guys about the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So I'll be right back with that. Peace. All right, I want to thank you guys for sticking in it for the rest of this video. So let's talk about this 1,000 subscriber giveaway. All right. So I am currently at 997 subscribers. I want to thank you guys so much. Without you, there is no channel. And again, I do appreciate it. And again, I know in the grand scheme of things, 1,000 subscribers is nothing. But for me, who has been doing this for years, it is a big deal, which is why I'm doing this giveaway, just to show my appreciation, because I feel like I finally found my footing in the kind of content that I'm bringing to this channel with my action figures. So again, thank you guys so much. So basically what I'm going to do is I have a set of action figures that I will be giving away one to one person, not the entire set. So I have about 4 or 5 action figures that what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick one person at random, and then that person will win, and then that person can look through the items that I do have available, and that person will be able to pick whichever one it is, and then I will ship it to them for free anywhere within the United States. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be doing anything international, so sorry about that. But yes, so what needs to happen and the rules that will be established, and again, I will have this once I actually hit 1,000, because right now, like I said, I'm at 997. But what will end up happening is, in order to be eligible, you have to, number one, be subscribed to my YouTube channel. Number two, you need to also be following me on Instagram and be following my Facebook page. And of course, those things will be all linked in the description of this video and the next video. You also have to comment on the video, and then you just have to like the video. And that's it. So, what I'll do is I will pick a person at random. I'll leave that video up for about 5 days. So my guess is I would, hopefully when I hit the 1,000 subscribers, I will make the video. I will show what's going to be available, and then you will just have to like, comment, and subscribe to my other social media platforms. I'll pick a person at random, and then that person, I'll reach out to them, and then again, they will have 48 hours to reply. If they don't, I'll move on to the next person and pick another person at random, and so on and so on. So again, and I will leave it up for about 5 days just to give enough time for people to like the video, watch the video, etc. So again, thank you guys so much for the support. And again, I hope to be bringing you guys more contests like this as my channel grows and giving away more free stuff. But for right now, I am a popper, so this is what you get. All right. Again, thank you so much for your time. Peace.